Identify the similar triangles, then find each answer. What's asking us to find is ST. What is ST equal to? I'm going to write it again. ST is what we're trying to find. So that's this distance right here. We know that all of this distance is 20, and we know that QS is some distance x. But I do know what the similar triangle, it says identify the similar triangles, so I'm going to assume that these two triangles are similar. So the two similar triangles are triangle RQS, and the similarity, that one's going to be similar to triangle R is corresponding to P, so P has to be in the first spot. Q is going to be corresponding to itself, Q, and that final angle S is going to be corresponding to T. Sorry, not S, but T. Now I'm going to set up a proportion. I know that QS is going to be in proportion to all of QT. So QS is going to be in proportion to QT. I'm putting everything from my small triangle on the top and everything from my large triangle on the bottom. Notice how I'm doing this side of QS and I'm doing the whole side of QT. That's going to be in proportion to the bottoms of both of these triangles. The small triangle, the bottom is RS, and the small triangle, or the large triangle, the bottom is PT. Now I'm just going to substitute in the values that I know. QS is equal to X. QT is equal to 20. RS is equal to 12. And PT is equal to 16. To solve for this, I can cross multiply and solve. So I'm going to get X times 16, which is 16X, is equal to 12 times 20. I'm pretty sure 12 times 20 is 240, but let's just make sure. 12 times 20 is 240. So 16x is equal to 240. To get x by itself, I'm going to divide by 16 on both sides. So 240 divided by 16 is 15. So x is equal to 15. We have to be careful because x is equal to 15, but it's not asking for x, it's asking for st. So I'm going to use my segment addition postulate that says QS plus ST is going to add up to the whole segment of QT. I know that QS is 15, we just figured that one out. ST is what I'm solving, ST is what I'm solving for. And I know that QT from Q to T is 20, so I'm going to add 20 in. So I subtract 15 from both sides, and then I know ST is equal to 5, and that is the answer I was looking for.